You speak English? I just want to say a few words. I don't speak Hebrew. I speak few words of Hebrew, but I want to speak to you in English. So that you understand. They have lost half the land where these settlements were built in 1948. Half the land was lost in 1948. And now they want to take the rest of the land. They want to bring the wall down this way to capture the maximum land with the minimum number of people on it. Al-Walaja will be surrounded by the wall on all sides. It will be just one exit to Al-Walaja, which you have to have a permit to get out of Al-Walaja. That's why these people are angry at you. They're not angry at you as a person, they're angry at what you are doing, at what you represent. You represent an army of occupation. That's why they are angry at you. And that's why they sometimes use language that's strong. And sometimes they will resist you. And sometimes they'll even throw a stone at you. But what would you do if somebody came and built a wall around your town and put it in front of your yard? Like this gentleman that was here, he was explaining to us. That's his house right there. His grandfather is buried on the land which will be on the other side of the wall. He will not be able to visit his grandfather's grave because his grandfather's grave is on the other side of the wall now. Once you finish building it, and once you as soldiers, supposedly dedicated to protection, are engaged in an occupation and in an oppression. I think that's shameful. And as you know, even in Israeli army, there's rules that allow you to say no. Based on your conscience, you can say, I don't want to participate in this. You can say no. It's easy to say no. You can refuse to participate. And there are hundreds of Israelis, and it seems others, who refuse to participate in an Israeli army of occupation. You can join us. There are Israelis here on this side. Israeli Jews, Christians. My family is Christian. There are internationals. There are people of different religions that join together to oppose what you are doing. It's shameful what you are doing to these people. Shameful. Here's a map. I just want to show you. Just look at the map. Here's where you are, if you don't know where you are. This is Al-Walaja. You can see where the planned route of the wall will come around Al-Walaja. These lands are the ones in pink, are the ones that are slated to be confiscated. This is the wall that you are protecting to build right here around Al-Walaja. How would you feel if your town was made into a prison, open-air prison, with all the source of income, the olive trees, everything is gone? All the olive trees of these people will be gone. That's the source of income. How are they going to live? Of course they can't live. Then they have to move to Bethlehem. You can see what's left of Bethlehem. This is Bethlehem. 13% of the original district land of Bethlehem. This all land was taken for all the settlements. What's left of Bethlehem? How are they going to live in this area? Or based on what kind of economy? How are you going to have peace? And why would you expect them not to resist then? They have a right to resist if their land is surrounded like this, like an open-air prison. It's shameful in what you are doing. شايف الولجة كيف بتصير؟ هي الولجة، هي الجدار اللي بيبنوا فيه هنا، راح يجي يكمل هنا ويكمل بحيث الولجة تكون مسكرة من كل الجهات، ما يضلش غير المدخل هذا إذا فتحوا لكم إياه. هذا الخط الأخضر. This is the green line, by the way. The green line is what's internationally recognized as illegally occupied territory. Per international law, your presence here is illegal. All these settlements are illegal. And of course, in international law, when you engage in criminal action, it's not an excuse to say I was obeying orders. You know, the Nazis were saying I was obeying orders. That's not a good excuse for anything. You have a mind, you have a conscience. You can decide for yourself.
اعطي شو كذا كلمة فوق تفضل هذا אני נזהר גם אתה תיזהר יאללה קח אותה אתה מזהיר?
אני מזהיר את עצמי.
יופי מצוין יפה מאוד ככה אני רוצה אותך יאללה
אני ברוح لحالي ما حدش
יאללה תשאו כאן מאחורה קדימה יאללה בואו תשמעו אני לא רוצה גם לדעת